Hello, I'm Rachel Kenney from M3 Martial Arts. This is Akagi Vlog, Season 2, Episode 1.
Let's hear about your fitness business.
So I am a strength and conditioning coach, but mainly I'm a nutrition coach. So I coach hundreds of people for nutrition and health and wellness, kind of whatever goals they have, you know.
Or how long, did you say how long you were doing it for?
Yeah, so I've been a nutrition coach for about 6 years now. Strength and conditioning and fitness, probably over a decade. I was a gymnastics coach for a long time, so I've been coaching well over a decade now.
And how did you get into it?
I was an athlete my whole life, so I feel like it was just one of those things that, you know, I was a gymnast. I was an elite gymnast for 12 years, and then I started coaching, and then I was like, wow, I really like to coach. And then the rest is kind of history from there, you know.
Tell us about CrossFit.
Yep, so I did CrossFit for about 5 years competitively, and then I was an Olympic weightlifter for about a year. And then I was so bored. I got so bored with everything, and I was like, I want to fight people.
I don't want to die. Please don't hurt me. Come on, please. I got a kid.
And I quit everything, and then just started jujitsu. So, and I'm in love. I love it.
Tell us about your gym.
At M Theory?
Yep.
Oh my God, they're the best. They're like so supportive, you know. Like, I started going to their comm classes on Sunday mornings, and I was just like, wow, this is insane. Like, it's just so welcoming, and like, just the technical aspect of things and the coaching and the people it's just, there's nothing like it. So then I switched to M Theory, and now I'm completely under Ishmael. And I train there, and then I just recently moved closer, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go get Shawn.
Standing on business. 11-11. 11-11, make a wish. You ready?
Yeah. I'm soaked.
Is that a good thing?
Total orangutan move here. Good job.
Nice work. Good?
Yeah, I think I got a booger.
Oh, that
I'm
happens.
gonna go take care of it.
That happens.
You mentioned earlier that one day, you know, you wanted to get into fighting. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that led up to that?
I feel like I've been pretty aggressive. Like, I've always had like an aggressive personality. And my whole, like, a lot of people in my family wrestled growing up, so I was like consistently around it. And then like all my friends in high school, they wrestled. So I was like the bookkeeper for the wrestling team. And I always wanted to do it, but it was like frowned upon then. Like no women really wrestled at that point. I wish it was like it was now. I would have wrestled in high school for sure and like junior high. But so I think it's always been like something I've wanted to do. You know what I mean? So I turned 30 and then like I was like just miserable, you know, Olympic weightlifting.
I hate exercise.
I was just like, it shouldn't be like this. Like I should genuinely be happy, and I'm not. I'm bored, and I'm like, this is the time to like shift.
Why was it making you miserable?
It was just so monotonous, and like, you think like, you would think that my body would be more beat up doing jiu-jitsu, but it was way more beat up doing like Olympic lifting and CrossFit. 'Cause it's just like the constant repetition and just pounding under weight. Like I was lifting above my 90% like average almost daily, you know. So my poor body, it felt so bad, so bad. So like this, of course you get like weird things like broken toe or like whatever, but it's nothing compared to like how like genuinely like awful I felt. So I think that had a lot to do with it too. It sucked waking up every day and you're like, all right, I got 2 sessions and I feel like shit, you know. So. Kevin.
Real men and women do gi.
Will you roll with me?
Will you take your clothes off and roll with me?
Will you take your key off and roll with me? I mean, you don't have to, but
No, Kevin, you have to.
take it off.
It's an Akagi vlog. You have to.
Nice.
Nice.
Chilling.
So nice to see you here. You're there!
I thought she was distracted. It didn't work. It didn't work.
Thank you.
Good roll. I was like, I thought you were gonna lock that rear naked in a little bit tighter. I was like, Rachel, just finish.
I wanted to. I'm so burnt out from this morning. I like literally, my arm's just like, dude, so jelly. Yeah.
Tighten it up. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna escape now. And that's what happens when you hold it too long in certain techniques. But sheesh.
It needs to start. I'm just like, this is not in the spot I need it to be to start squeezing. Yeah.
Burn them out, cook them a little bit.
And I have small arms, you know, so like I know my sweet spot, and I'm like, it wasn't there.
I had to turn in a couple times. I turned into you, and I was like, this is bad, so I need to turn.
I do this shit all the time. Like if I'm in like a triangle, like I'll like go the wrong way, and I'm like, oh, nope. go the other way.
What I was trying to do is give myself a little bit of room to get my fingers in there, so I can start prying down. But I was turned. I couldn't. You already had it squeezing pretty tight, so I was like, I gotta do something else.
I made someone go out this morning. Someone go out.
No way.
Yeah.
He's dead.
First time ever. It was not. It was a triangle from the back. Dude, and they were just like starting to laugh. It was so fucking scary. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was like,
They're putting him back to bed. Putting him back to bed.
back to sleep.
Go back to sleep and sleep.
That was terrifying. I was like, I hope it never happens to me if it happens to me this morning. Scary.
Let's hear about the topic of women's jiu-jitsu and how it's evolving and growing.
I mean, it's pretty awesome because there's so many women that are starting to compete more and start it and wrestle, right? Like wrestling is one of the fastest growing sports right now in the nation, which is really awesome. Women's wrestling. So I think it's just, I think women have way more potential to be really great at grappling than they realize, right? Like, and I do think that people get intimidated because this is a male-dominant sport, right? So like when you walk in, especially if it's your first day and you walk in somewhere and there's no other female like on the mat, it's probably a little intimidating. But I think that deep down, when I won't say everyone, but a lot of women do have, I think, the desire to like express themselves in this way. And I think we all just need to get out there and do it. Like,
do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
you know, if it is something that interests you, just go sign up. And sometimes the first gym that you end up being at isn't the right gym for you, you know? Like, just keep shopping around and find one. But I don't know. I think it's incredible how close we all are. Like, the women in the community, the competitive women, like, we're all such close friends, you know?
Let's hear about your last competition.
So there was the Fight to Win one, and then there was Ritsu.
The one where you blasted Jessica's head open.
Oh, God. Yes, that was Fight to Win. I had no idea what the hell that was. Like, everyone was just like, just sign up. Like, just sign up for the application. And I was like, okay. Because I've only been doing this a year and a half, right? So I haven't, like, been competing much. And I was like, okay. And then we got accepted. It was Jessica. And I've been wanting to go against Jessica for a while. We, like, are always at the same comps, but it's, like, the bracket doesn't line up for us to, get a match. Or, like, something happens and we don't end up fighting. Does that make sense? Or, like, having a match. So I think me and her both have been, like, really itching to, like, and we've never rolled in an open mat or anything. So I think her and I have been itching to, like, roll together. So when I saw it was her, I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm so excited. And she's awesome. Like, you know, we talk a lot and we become friends through, like, the recent competitions and stuff. So then when I walked in, I was like, and I saw the stage, I was like, this is what it is. I was, like, so freaked out. It was a freaking huge stage and there's people around. I was like, holy shit. So, but we went out there and we went ham. Like, it was a very aggressive. She's the most flexible person I have ever met in my life. Like, I was in side control on her at one point, and she literally, without even having to grab her leg, like, brought her leg up to our face. And you ever say things in your head and then you don't think you say it out loud? Well, I said it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, in the middle of the match, because I have never dealt with anyone that flexible before. So it made it really hard. Like, it was very complicated to try and, like, figure it out. She's a great guard. But it was a fun time.
Yeah,
I did end
really
up splitting
tall.
her. I did end up splitting her head open, yes. Do a knee cut, hit her in the head. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in and watching Akagi Vlogs. If you guys were ever interested in strength and conditioning or nutrition coaching or anything like that, I would love to help. I literally love to help people, and I love to help people, like, shift their mindset with health and fitness. So you can reach out to me. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but my handle is _RAYCHKAY, and you can fill out my nutrition coaching application in the link tree in my bio. And as always, subscribe and save, and keep tuning in.